if you don't read these books before the movie comes out, we need to talk. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I talk about books, and in this video I'm talking about the books that are turning into movies in 2026, and I don't think that you should miss it. I'm actually very excited because some of these books I have read and I've loved so much. Some of these books are already adapted and some I am yet to read. So if you haven't read it either, we are reading it together. Let's get started. So before I talk about the upcoming ones, let's talk about the adaptations that are already out. Let's start. First one is His and Her by Alice Penny. This one is already out on Netflix. It's a series of 6 episodes released on January 8th, I guess. And Guilty as Charged. I haven't read the book yet, but I have watched the movie. And it was actually accidental. Let me tell you how. So one of my friends was watching it and I was just sitting there, and halfway in the movie I realized that, oh shit, that's the adaptation of the book that is on my wish list. It's a psychological thriller about a detective and her wife. Like, they both used to be married, and now there's this murder happened in the city, and they both are involved in the investigation of the case together, as she is the news reporter and he's the detective. But the plot twist is that they both are doubting each other. They both think that the other one committed the crime. But since I haven't read the book, I can't really compare the book and movie, but I just know that the book would be better, or there will be like more details, because thriller adaptations always leave things out, just like in Housemaid. If you know, you know. Oh, also Housemaid is already out. How can I forget? I guess this year only. Oh shit, no, it was out last year, like I guess December, somewhere like December or November, I'm not sure, but anyhow, Housemaid is also out. The next we have is People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. By Emily Henry, you already know it's a rom-com, friends to lovers, that type of story, and I loved it. Like, I loved it. It was like refreshing to watch it, and you should definitely watch it. I won't tell you anything about the story because you need to read it and then you need to watch it. That's it. Third one is Bridgerton. Of course you know about it. We have Bridgerton season 4. I feel at this point everyone already know about Bridgerton. Either you have heard it or you have watched it, but you already know, I guess. It has this Pride and Prejudice vibes. I don't know, whenever I watch Bridgerton, I get this Pride and Prejudice vibes. It's just so much like that, because society drama, marriage issues, you know, it's like. And personally, I haven't read the book yet. I haven't, but I'm planning to read it very soon. I have already watched the part 1 that was released on January 29th, and I'm impatiently waiting for the next part. Historical romance adaptations are just so interesting to watch because of all these costumes, visuals, sets, and the dialogues, the accent. Oh my god, I love it. I also remember I read this book called My Lady Jane, and then I watched the series, and the series was very different from the book, but anyhow I enjoyed it. Now the next is Wuthering Heights. It was written by Emily Bronte, one of the Bronte sisters, and we have the adaptation released on Valentine's Day, 14th Feb. I haven't watched it yet. I haven't watched the movie because I'm just so scared after all the mixed reviews that I've been watching on Bookstagram and YouTube and everywhere. I'm just so scared of watching it. So this one is a classic that is intense, dramatic, and emotionally chaotic. It's about obsession, revenge, generational trauma. There are a lot of intense themes in this book, and whenever a classic gets adapted into a movie, I get excited, but also a little scared, because if you mess up a classic, readers are not gonna forgive you. So those were some of the adaptations that are already out. Some I have read, some I have watched, and some I haven't read. But now let's talk about the upcoming adaptations. First one is Reminders of Him by Colin Hoover. I know, but it is hitting theaters on 13th March, I guess. As someone who has watched the adaptation of It Starts With Us, or It Ends With Us? Sorry, It Ends With Us. I was so disappointed. I mean, the book was already disappointing, but the movie, the cast. But I think since this one particular book has some emotional themes, and I don't think that they will ruin it. It's about a mother trying to reconnect with her daughter after spending some years in prison. So it deals with guilt, grief, and societal pressure. I think that this one has the potential to be emotionally beautiful, but let's see. The next we have is The Magic Faraway Tree, which is coming out on March 27th. It stars Andrew. And you know, I'm not exactly sure if these movies will be released at the same date in India, because with Housemaid, it came out really late in India, and there was this one more movie which came out late here, but I guess Stranger Things, right? Anyways, this one falls into fantasy, very whimsical, very magical, childhood adventure vibe, completely different from all the thrillers and romance we talked about. This is one of my like favorite genre. I like watching these type of movies and reading these type of books, so I'm really looking forward for the movie to come out. I just hope उस time मेरे exams ना हो, because it happens every single time. During Stranger Things, my exams were going on. Next we have is new adaptation of Sense and Sensibility, coming out around September 11th. This classic romance is very elegant, emotional, and period drama energy. You know that. I actually have the original Sense and Sensibility and then the illustrated version of it, because I love reading illustrated version of all the classics. Like I have read of Great Expectations, David Copperfield, Pride and Prejudice, and Black Beauty, and many of them. So I'm really excited to see how they have modernized it without losing its charm, I guess. Let's just see. I just hope they don't ruin it. The next one is my most anticipated adaptation of the year, Verity by Colleen Hoover. Do not judge me, but I have read Verity like 2-3 years back, 2 years back, I guess, 2-3 years back, and I was like, my mind was blown out. It's coming out on 2nd October, which is like really late. I'm very excited. My excitement level is unreal. Actors they have chosen are top notch, and I want to see that how they act Verity and how they get these scenes into a visual picture, and I'm just so excited. I have read the book and it was very intense. It was like really intense. I don't know what to say about it. I was shocked. I was like questioning the author again, that how can these ideas come into her mind? How these ideas came into her mind? How is she able to like think about it or write about it? I was like really questioning her. And now that movie is gonna be out, I'm like, this one is thriller, dark psychological thriller. The next we have another one I'm really excited about. I love Narnia, and this book is like the first book of Narnia, like the origin of it. It's coming sometime in November, but I'm not really sure about it. Narnia is type of book that I want to watch every single part of it on a screen, so I'm really excited about this one, and I honestly can't wait to see how they bring the magical world to life again. Next, I have also heard about Love Hypothesis by Ellie Hazelwood, but it might be getting released in 2026, but I'm not completely sure about the dates yet, so don't quote me, but if it is happening, I'm genuinely excited. It is actually one of the first romance books I read when I was getting into this genre, so it made me giggling, blushing, kicking my feet, and all those emotions. So I really love this one. I have also heard that season 2 of The Dark Matter might be coming in 2026. I read this somewhere, like I read that somewhere during my research for this video, but I'm not entirely sure about it, and I don't honestly know if there was like first part of the movie and anything like that, because I haven't watched the movie, I haven't read the book. I actually have that book on my shelf. I recently got it, but I haven't read yet. But now that there's possibly a new season coming out, maybe this is my sign to finally read it. Also, I'm missing one book. Which one is it? Yeah, it's The Odyssey, which will be coming out on July 17th, I guess. And I'm very excited for this one. This one is also a highly anticipated one. I'm really curious to see how they bring something this legendary to big screens. Let's see where this goes. Honestly, I'm sure there are many more books that are coming into movies in 2026 that I don't know about. Maybe because I haven't read them, I haven't heard about them. So if you know any books like that, please let me know, because I would really want to read the book then watch the movie. Also, I'm not really a movie kind of person. Like, I don't like watching movies. I watch movies only when I feel like, and let me tell you, I rewatch movies. So like, I love Vampire Diaries, Gilmore Girls, Just Add Magic, and some of these series. So I'll rewatch it again and again and again and again. I won't start anything new. And I literally have a film studies course right now in my semester, and for that I have to watch lots of movies. And like, there is this movie, The Bicycle Thieves, that I have to watch, and it's been whole month, actually more than a month, but I still haven't watched it. I'm literally avoiding the class just because I haven't watched the movie. And the same thing happened with another movie for my British literature subject. I skipped the class, but I haven't watched the movie. I mean, you give me a book to read, I'll read it, but you give me a movie to watch, I won't. I can't. If I'm being forced to watch a movie, if you ask me to watch this movie, I won't be able to watch it. Like, I can only watch something when I genuinely feel like, or when I want to watch it. But anyhow, I'll have to watch The Bicycle Thieves and the another one, so let's hope I do it. So yeah, 2026 is looking like this big year for books to movies adaptation year. We have thrillers, we have rom-com, we have classics, we have fantasy, we have like literally everything. We have everything. And if you are like me and you prefer reading before watching the movie, then this is officially your reminder to start now. Let me know in the comments which adaptations are you most excited for, and I will see you in the next video. Also, I want you guys to look at my books and my room.